Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. Yeah. It's autumn out there. It's rainy, leafy, autumny. Blue is right here sleeping. He's developed a very interesting habit of sleeping right against the camera stand, so you're probably gonna see it bouncing on and off here and there. Cats are sleeping, everybody's sleeping. They are getting along quite nicely. Blue and the cats, they still have some getting used to his puppy moves and wanting to go to them and lick their faces. Juno's fearless. Juno's like, yeah, whatever. Don't put that tongue on me because you'll get smacked, which she doesn't. She's just kind of like, yeah, okay, she leaves. But Kai is the jumpy one. Kai is the clown of the house all the time. He goes up to him, and then Kai manages to scare himself off and then run. And Blue's like, what the fuck just happened? So they're on the right track there. And Felix, as usual, doesn't give a shit. He comes last if he's bothered to check him out. They're completely 100% free. I'm still 100% not secured with them being free completely. I always watch them when they interact, but for now, they're on the right track. He's such a good boy. He's growing up. He's growing up, and I'm like, how long are you still gonna grow up? I know that wasn't proper English, but I don't give a shit. It shouldn't be. English is not my first language, okay? So I don't know, I'm just throwing words out there. If they make sense, good. If not, fuck it. I'm in a fuck it period of year because it's autumn. That's my fuck it period of year. The next one, the Christmas one, well, not the Christmas one, the Christmas season, which is winter season, basically, is the really fuck it. Spring is like, no more fucks it. No more fucks it. Fuck it's, fucks, whatever. And summer is like, I don't have any words for summer. It's just summer. The best possibly invented situation in the world. And no, I do not necessarily enjoy having all summer all the time. I want to go through hardcore shit, okay? I want to go through winter. I want to go out there, swear at the snow that's, or not even the snow, the freezing temperature, like, and I want to go through that, okay? I love the seasons, everything they bring, because then there's a good part of winter, which is the hibernation part, the cozying up, the blankets on top of me, 10 if possible, please. Animals sleeping on top of me while I sleep, hopefully all the time. Things like that. Depression, I love that. No, I haven't experienced depression in a very long time. Since I figured out, okay, I'm going through shit. What is it about? Okay, let me go look into it. You know, I can't call it depression anymore. It was that when, I'm chatty today. And it was that when I couldn't figure out that I felt like crap and I didn't know why, and I didn't even look for it. I'm just like, okay, I hate life. Why? Doesn't matter, I just hate it. So yeah, good times. I am chatty today. So he's sleeping, his one leg has to be against the camera stand for some reason. And then he stretches all out and he's not a little puppy anymore. He's got quite the stretch. So you might see the camera go off and possibly video editing, especially if the camera goes down, because sometimes it happens. And I think we're good to go. Today I was supposed to do yard work, but I don't think that's working in my favor. I think that shall be postponed. Unless these weather apps keep on saying that at 2 o'clock this is gonna stop. But we'll see. Anyways, I think that's what I got for you guys. As a chitter chatter kind of whatever I'm doing here. I do love autumn though. It's definitely amongst the top 4 seasons for me. It's top 4. It's one of those there. No, I do think it's spring, autumn, surprisingly, summer, and winter. I think that's the order. Spring, because everything comes back to life and it's just freaking amazing. Everything, including us, we're like stretching out of our layers. Then autumn is just this. Like, how can you not? This for someone that likes naps and sleeping and all of that. It's the perfect time to do it. And then summer, yeah, it's great and all, but it gets too much sometimes when it's like constantly sun and hot and blah. And then winter for Christmas. So I believe we're good to go here. I'm having a really slow start today to, can we skip the introduction and go right to it? Okay, very sleepy. I should take a nap. Did I make you yawn? I hope so, because otherwise yawning is not as contagious as they say. There he goes. Okay. And these animals with their sleeping patterns, they're really not helping out, man. They're making things very, very hard. I hate this blanket. It's never right. Maybe that's why I keep it, because it should be never really right. Hey, boo, boo, boo. Hopefully by the end of the video, he'll come up here to try to climb on top of my head and give me lickety licks, and then you get to see him. If not, I'll probably bring him up here, because I did promise every Friday update on him. So I don't know how much you realize his growth. I think you can. I just watched the first video when I brought him home. Oh my god, he was freaking small, like really small, like smaller than the monkey that he has now. That is like, blah, blah, blah. It's just a toy like that for him now. He was so freaking small. And I don't know if I don't forget to put a link on that video somewhere. It's at the beginning of June somewhere. It's an all sign video where I have a red vest. Go look at it. He's really small in contrast with the beast that he's turning into. But yeah, let's do this. Current energies check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. This is pre-recorded, but it's placed live as a premiere on YouTube. Think of it as a movie. We're making movies here. This is a movie, but you get to see it as a premiere. You're at the premiere with me in there, waking up. So I'm kind of like not in there really, because, you know, it's morning. I have to have my coffee. Most times I'm half asleep, so, but I'm there. I'm there. And timestamps will not work during the live premiere. They will work properly once the premiere is finished uploading. So after that, everything falls into place. You know, while it's going on, everything is a shit show. So I will be there chatting with you guys, or half chatting with you guys, or coffee chatting with you guys. Or, yeah, you know how it goes. So you can find the timestamps in the... Did I even mention timestamps before this? I think not. But anyways, it will be a live premiere. Timestamps will not work properly. I think I did. They will be placed in the comment section, on the play bar, and in the description of this video. You can just click on, you know, once the premiere is done, you can click on where you need to go and it'll take you there. Or you can watch the whole thing. Sometimes I remember things, random things, and I talk about them during the videos. That could be interesting. Other time that pisses people off and I don't give a shit. Stuff like that. I will be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy that could be your, that could be a person or a situation. You're something. Where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Roles can be reversed. Everybody's welcome to watch any kind of placement. I do not have restrictions on those. I don't even know who invented restrictions on, but somebody did, because people are using them. I do not have restrictions. It's a free-for-all. So yeah, let's do this. Earth signs, Capricorn. Alright, on your side, you get the Temperance card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment card. There's a whole lot of waiting here. Something is being set into place, into the right place. It's something that has to do with a sense of stability for you, something that I see lasting. But it takes a lot of time and a lot of patience to bring that together and to make it like roll, basically, in that direction. And I feel like it started to roll in that direction. It's just, you know, by the time it kind of settles into this energy, it's going to take some time. I get the sense that it's okay with you. You don't seem bothered by it. You don't seem, you know, it's kind of like in a place of acceptance. You're showing up in a place of acceptance over it, as if this is what it is. I know there's going to be some waiting. I know there's going to be this, that, and the other when it comes to this. So it's a good energy. You're showing up in a pretty good energy here, in terms of creating something stable. The energy attached to you, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Whoever this is tired. They're like, I can't do this anymore. I need a break or something. I don't know. They're definitely carrying, as your energy is showing up quite open to this, their energy is showing up quite closed. But that doesn't give me a sense of, okay, they don't want anything to do with it. They're kind of giving me a sense of they need to recharge or something. Because I still see them wanting to put in the intention, wanting to put in the effort. It's just a matter of, I think I need a break. But I don't think they're recognizing this as that. They may be taking it as, I don't know if I can do this because it's too much, you know? I don't know. For the connection, the Chariot, the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Why do I do this all the freaking time? Hold on, I have the tendency to start readings with one leg under my butt, and then my leg is dying. And I always do that. And now I can't feel my leg. Good thing I can still feel my butt. Anyways. Chariot, King of Cups, Nine of Swords. This is going in a good direction overall. There's some bumps along the way. There's some challenges here or there. This could present itself as a challenge where one of you is kind of like, or whatever you're dealing with here, the energy is kind of like exhausted. It needs a little plugging back in. So it feels like overall things are looking up. It's just sometimes there's bumps in the road. And right now there seems to be one there. Let's see what the universe has. The Five of Swords, the Empress, the Justice card. Interesting, because you're showing up in an energy of, I got them. It's fine if they can do it, I'll double the efforts to make this happen. I'll put in the energy for them as well, which is quite deceptive because it doesn't work that way. Why would you? You know, this is, I mean, if it's supposed to go in a good direction, in a healthy direction, it's supposed to be a two-way street, you know, and don't do that. You might exhaust yourself faster than you realize, and then get there and be like, I have nothing to give anymore. Worse than they are right now. At times it's okay, this energy. Right now it feels like a deceptive one. For some reason, you know, sometimes it does happen that, okay, you know, I'm dealing with something and they can put in the effort now, so I'll pick up the pace and we'll be fine. And, you know, somehow the energies have a way to balance out where next time when you won't be able to do it, they'll be able to pick it up. But this one case in particular feels deceptive because I don't know why. Maybe because they won't be able to reciprocate at some point. I don't know. I have no idea. But it feels deceptive, putting in more effort and bringing more to the table just to balance things out. Not your job in this particular situation. So that's it. Oopsie doops. Moving on to Taurus. Squirrel. I see the squirrel digging. They're so stinking cute. Did I tell you Blue finally developed a dog-squirrel relationship? That's squirrel. And then he started chasing them. My boy's growing up. Let's see, Taurus. On your side, you get the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. A little bit of a messy energy, a little bit of all over the place kind of an energy, and you are looking at a brand new beginning here, so stepping into this brand new beginning with a little bit of a chaotic energy is not going to be necessarily the greatest. So you might not feel very optimistic here about a situation, even though it's presenting itself as new, as, you know, here we go, we're doing this. But in your case, it would be like, here we go. Fuck. You know? So I don't know what the hell is going on here. But you're looking quite dragged down a little bit, energetically speaking, as you face an energy that's supposed to lift you up. I don't know. The energy attached to you, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the King of Wands. Interesting. It's like each of you have your own story here. Whoever this is looks... Do they look? Looks to be very open towards you. I don't think that they are, though. There's a shutdown there somewhere. You know, yeah, they look open, but that doesn't mean that they are necessarily. Huh. Not much is coming out, even though a lot wants to. For the connection, the Page of Cups, the Emperor, the 2 of Wands. No, there's a hold here. Nothing is happening. Nothing is freaking happening. And there's a lot that wants to happen. That's the thing. And that's showing up not only on their side, but on yours. To some extent, because you're more concerned with what the fuck am I experiencing here, you know? No, things are on hold here. That's why everybody has their own story and their own thing. Okay. Let's see what the universe has. The Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely giving to this, but not directly. It's like, again, kind of having your own story around this, your own energies, your own intentions, not sharing it with them, because God forbid, them kind of the same thing. You're showing me pretty much what's been shown by the connections energy there. By the way, I have a lot of love for them, but, you know, I'm going through my own shit, so it doesn't matter. So I don't know what the hell is going on here, but whatever this is placed on hold because you're going through something, they're going through something, possibly. I don't know, on their side. You, for sure, you're going through something here. So you're not focused necessarily on... There's an exchange of love here, but nobody pays attention to it. It's like, yeah, later. Okay. All right, moving on to Virgo. On your side, you get the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, the Judgment card. I feel like this is, it looks like a wave of fast, very fast healing is coming over you. Kind of like, go, you know? And I feel like you don't know how to deal with it. It almost feels like it's your intention. Like, I gotta heal and I gotta heal fast. Like, I'm you know, chop, chop. I don't know why. It also comes from the universe. It's almost like a flow from your past there that's coming through. Like, bam, all of it in your lap. And it's like, you are healing. There is definitely some sort of, but it feels like it's planned. Like you're limited by time here or something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I kind of get the sense that, okay, I need to take care of shit, and I need to take care of shit now. Like, look into myself, for example. I'm like, it doesn't really work like that, but okay. The energy attached to you, the Queen of Wands, the Death card, the Five of Swords, whoever this is kind of shut down here, intentionally. It's like, okay, I'm out. Which looks like quite the deceptive energy for some reason. I don't like this reading. I don't know what's going on here. Man, I wish I could clarify, but I'm not gonna. For the connection, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands. Yeah, lots of confusion, especially in regards to directing the energies towards one another. Like, should I, shouldn't I? Do I give? Do I not give? Am I giving? Am I not giving? You know, there's a lot of that going around, especially how the energies are directed towards one another. On their side, they're saying, I'm not directing anything anywhere. I don't give a shit. But they're still here, so they're definitely directing something. And on your side, yeah, you seem to be a little lost in what's going on here. And I feel like this has been happening for a little while, where it feels like, almost like things are kind of up in the air. They could appear to be very awkward as you're dealing with them in the physical. Like, I don't know. Should I step right or left with you here? I don't know how to, you know? Let me see what the universe has. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Something happened here. Something happened that created something quite painful, quite a painful situation. And because of that, you or them or the both of you got completely disconnected from your emotions, from your true emotions here. I kind of put it on them in that disconnection sense, but I kind of get the sense that you're trying to navigate that or work with that. You know, I don't know what the hell happened though. I have no idea. I just see that it created something painful, or it brought some pain to the surface. And because of that, it's like, okay, done, shut down. That's it. Let me do fire signs. Aries. What the hell is going on this weekend with everybody? On your side, you get the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Sun. I mean, you're trying your best to be happy here, to be okay, to be, you know, it almost looks like you're forcing yourself to find an energy that makes you happy or something like that. Because you feel, I don't know if you feel abandoned in a situation, or there's an energy of loss you're giving me. For some reason, and this is me talking to you, this is not me reading the cards. Right when I opened up your reading, I got smacked by a very strong emotion of missing my dad. My dad is a Cancer. He has nothing to do with Aries or anything like that. So it came out of nowhere, out of just feeling like, what the fuck is going on? And I see kind of a little bit of that there in terms of maybe you're missing someone, or maybe you lost someone here at some point, or even recently, and trying your best to be okay after that, or something like that. That's the thing, because I see on this other side that is connected to you, I see the Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Emperor. It feels like they're trying to send their love, and they can't. There's something that's interfering. There's something that's blocking that. They're definitely shooting out energy of love towards you. I don't even know if this could be about a loss. Like you may have lost somebody here. And this could be the process of let's deal with this and move on, kind of a thing. I don't know. For the connection, the Five of Swords, the Judgment card, the Two of Pentacles. You seem to be lost yourself here, in all honesty. There is progress being made in terms of dealing with whatever this is, but overall you do carry a sense of kind of feeling up in the air, and like you're not progressing, you're just kind of stuck in this energy of loss, basically. Which is quite deceptive, because there are a lot of resources around you, from what I can see here, that can help you actually heal and, you know, move forward in this process. You seem to be stuck somewhere. I don't know where, what stage of this you're stuck in, but you're stuck there, whereas the steps are right there in front of you. You just got to take them, you know? This is interesting. Let me see. And by the way, my dad passed 2009, so it's been a minute. And, you know, yeah, I'm gonna miss him from time to time, but this was very random. This was very specific, like hitting me. And maybe it is, for me, kind of a situation. Maybe it has nothing to do with the reading, but just so you know, how it kind of hit me when I opened up to your reading. Maybe it's part of the reading. So, King of Cups, the Lovers, the Two of Swords. There's a lot of love here, though. There's a lot of love in this connection. I don't know what kind of a connection it is. I have no idea what's going on exactly. If it's romantic, if it's something else, I have no idea. And it doesn't really matter. It's just a connection that's very strongly tied through the energy of love. And currently, I feel like you, at least, are in this place of stuck. You're stuck somewhere. in dealing with whatever's going on here. Yeah, it feels like you got yourself a little stuck there. Okay. And that's it. All right, moving on to, hold on, I messed it up again. Leo. I think I'm hungry. I don't know. If I eat after this one, I'm off to bed. That's it. I eat, I sleep, I'm done. My day is done. Because on this weather, if I sleep, it's not a nap. It's a long nap. And I'll wake up tonight, I'll probably have some ice cream and go back to bed. No, I can't. I have a puppy on my hands. But yeah, no. I do have to eat though if I'm hungry, right? I think so. But I won't sleep. What the fuck? What the fuck am I gonna do then? Problems. Leo, on your side, you get the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. I see you investing into something. There's definitely your energy, your effort being put into a particular situation, and I see you backing away from it. I don't see you giving up on it. I just see you backing away a little bit for some reason. So, taking that step back and just kind of waiting there. You know, not going anywhere, just kind of taking that step back. Not putting in effort, not putting in anything, just kind of, okay, we'll just wait here, you know? The energy attached to you, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Justice card. Whoever this is coming in with a lot of love and a lot of intention to make things right somehow, to balance things out here. Okay. For the connection, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. There's the desire to work on something here, and I feel like it exists on both parts to some extent. It almost feels like you're kind of watching what's unfolding. Not from the place of, let's see if I'm going to give this another chance, or let me see how this plays out. No, from a place of, let's stand still, let's let things play out, and let's see where they're going. And we'll take it from there. So the intention for this to work out is definitely here, because otherwise you would have been gone. You know, you would have been like, fuck this shit, I'm out. But there's also a little bit of resistance to it too. Like almost like, you know, 90% you would, if that was you or the both of you, you would want for this to work out. 10% is like, I hope it fails. Not I hope it fails, that's too extreme. It's not that. It's more like maybe you're tired to give to this, or maybe, I don't know. There's a little bit of something in there that says, you know? But overall, the energy of this is for things to work out. Especially on this side, whoever is putting in energy and effort and a lot of love, as I said. Let's see what the universe has. Ooh, the Sun, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. You're showing up quite good here, you know, quite standing in your power and just kind of doing your thing. There's definitely a connection attached to you. For some of you, it could be a marriage. You're showing up quite strong in your position in this, at this moment in time. So, I don't know what the hell is going on, but you're being heard, whatever it is. And I don't see it as a concerning energy or anything like that, like, oh, what's going on here? But it's definitely more of a let's stand still and see what happens kind of a situation, whatever this is, you know. And not from a testing perspective either. Moving on to Sagittarius. Man, the leaves are starting to turn all sorts of pretty colors. I got one tree over there that always turns the reddest red. It's freaking amazing, freaking beautiful. I can't wait. It's on its way. It's brownish towards red. Can't wait. Can't freaking wait. And there's this road that's beautiful in autumn. That's kind of like from where we're at down to Chicago, towards Chicago. I'm gonna drive that this year. I'm just gonna go for a ride as this freaking amazing show is happening. I'll try to take a picture of it, post it on Instagram at some point. Not now, when it's red. It's freaking amazing. All right, on your side, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Lovers. Things are moving really slow here in a particular connection that's quite important to you. I don't see you having an issue with that, but then again, I'm not clarifying to see, do you have an issue or not? So for now, what I'm seeing from the energies is that you're, especially as far as you're concerned, the energies are moving really slow in this dynamic. So it's looking good, I think. The energy attached to you, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands. They could be wanting a step up in this situation, and you could be coming from the place of let's take things slow, let's take things easy. So there's a little bit of conflict right there, because it's not that they're rushing the energies, it's just that you're in a period of time of taking it really slow, and they're coming in with a proposition with let's step it up. And you're like, the step up would be quite an overnighter kind of an energy of, and you're like, doesn't match, you know? For the connection, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands. There's a sense of independence here that someone wants to keep, and it does create a little bit of a conflicting kind of an energy for this connection. And I feel like you're the one that kind of wants to hang on to their independence through this, which is possible. You're still, you know, very much a candidate for a relationship, even if you do keep your sense of independence. That's actually quite healthy. But I feel like it comes into conflict with their sense of looking at things and perceiving things and wanting things for this connection. I don't see too much conflict yet, but I see someone being really cautious with not creating that, not throwing themselves into that when it comes to this one. So given that you're showing up as wanting to take things slow, I feel like you're the one that's kind of guiding the energies for this. They may not like it much at times, but you're still kind of keeping your sense of independence in here. Kind of like, you know, I got to be honest with what I feel is needed for myself at this time. And they're like, well, yeah, but I want to move in together or something. I don't know, you know, which... I don't know. So there's a little bit of conflict here. Whilst you or someone here is trying to kind of put themselves first and do what they feel is needed for themselves and for this connection, the other one is a little bit jumpy, a little bit like, you know. So I don't know. Let's see what the universe has. Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, Four of Wands. Yeah, things are definitely stepping up, and it's feeling good. It's feeling great. Think of it as pulling like this rope, and you're pulling with a certain amount of force, and the other one is pulling the same. At the other end, they're pulling at the same amount of force, but then at times they're like, you know, let's force it. Let's make it. So things are definitely evolving. One of the energies is a little jumpy, let's do it now. Let's do it faster. Let's, you know, Which again, for now, it seems like it's not affecting this much, but at some point it might. Might break the freaking rope. I don't know. But that's it. I'm sorry for touching your big fur. I keep on touching him and he's disturbed. He's like, well, something is touching me. I gotta move. Moving on to air signs, Libra. I hope the rain stops because we need to go for a walk, baby boy. I cut you a slack the other day, but today we're going for a walk. We're going walking. All right, on your side, you get the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, the Strength card. Ooh, you're following something here. You're following what you feel. There's something happening here. In a situation you're dealing with, and all of your actions are coming from a place of aligning with your true self, with your higher self, and just kind of going from that place, you know, kind of feeling your way into it rather than thinking, which is quite nice, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot of focus, a lot of strength, a lot of energy on your part, but you're still doing it. Like, okay, every time something comes up where you feel like you have to act or react, it's kind of like, okay, hold on. Let me tune into myself. Let me see what feels right. Okay, we'll do this, you know? Really nice energy. The energy attached to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups. Ooh, that is challenging for you, you know? Because you're dealing with quite the interesting energy here. He's stretching. Interesting energy, because I feel like their energy is stable in terms of what they're sending your way, in terms of where they're coming from, and there's a lot of love there. But I feel like this is one of those energies that blasts you with 100 opportunities or 100 options or 100 choices at a time. It's like, here, choose. You know? I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. I no clue as to what this could be for you. Let me see the connection. The Six of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Is it work? No. It's almost like when I said that, when I kind of did all of that where they're opening up 100 options, I almost saw you at a desk and then someone coming in with 100 files. And that could be overwhelming for you to look at, for you to go through. I don't know what it is. In all honesty, it feels good. It almost feels like a new job or something that you got. And no, it doesn't have to be files. It can be anything. But whatever this is, it offers you all sorts of opportunities, but all at once. That's the overwhelming part, because it feels like it's difficult at times. Like, it's new, it's exciting, it's yay, let's go, let's do. But man, it feels, you know, like you're going to go home and go sleep directly. Nothing else to do because you're exhausted or something. In a good way. So I don't know. I'm not even going to try to figure it out. I like your approach to it, though. I like your approach. Let me see what the universe has. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Hangman. Don't exert yourself here. There's definitely the energy of wanting to do it all, giving it your all, and things like that. But you're dealing with a massive energy here, which again, I have no idea what it is. I just see it as being massive, being a lot, and you wanting to take it all of it. All of it. Like, yeah. And you might get into a place of burnout here. You know, you might get into a place of, okay, I need a break, like permanent break, please, thank you. I don't know. So try to take it easy. As exciting as it is to get all of this done, to get it feels like a good energy. It's one of those, man, and it feels like I can do this, and yes, you can. But you might get to a place of, you know, I don't want you to get there, because it does feel like it's something good here, and something that could potentially take you someplace. If you get to that place of burnout, you're done. You're not going anywhere here, you know, anymore. So try to take it easy. Moving on to Aquarius. Blue went into his bed. He left the position of the camera stand. I think his toys are done outside. In terms of, I gotta gather them up. I gotta find something, like a wooden crate or something for them for the outside, and put them in the garage. I don't know. Let's see, Aquarius. On your side, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, the Queen of Wands. Man, you got something going on here, and you got something going on good. It's looking really good from all sorts of angles. You know, in the physical, in the material, it's looking like something is shaping up. Energetically speaking, you're definitely super open to it, and there's a sense of, man, this feels so good, you know. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. But you're just giving me a sense of feeling good, not only energetically, but aligning with that energy outside of yourself too. So whatever it is you're feeling it right. About this potential brand new energy that's at play. The energy attached to you, the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Three of Cups. Wow, yeah, that's a perfect match with you at this stage. I have no idea if it's a person. I have no idea if it's a situation. But whatever it is, it's a perfect match with where you're at. Frequency-wise, it's right there with you. And it's very healing. Very, very healing. So whatever's opening up for you here, you got my blessing. For the connection, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. With this one, I'm kind of getting you're right where you're supposed to be at this stage in your life, you know? It's perfect. It's a it almost feels like you're embarking into something, not necessarily new, but something that's going to teach you a lot. You got a weird reading here, but weird in a good way, you know, in the best way possible. So let's see what the universe has. The Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Could be in regards to work. And interestingly enough, it's almost like I see you in your own little bubble when it comes to this energy right here. Because if you were to exit that bubble, you would come out to a lot of conflict, possibly over like around you. There's a lot of conflict there from what I can see, which you don't like. So you're kind of closing yourself in because inside there it's better. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if others don't agree with what you got going on here. Maybe they're jealous. Maybe, who knows? I see this energy of conflict surrounding you at this time. And I don't see you wanting, I see you not wanting to be part of it. So I don't think that you are. I feel like it's one of those, you know, they're shooting darts at you of, yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe it's not good. Maybe I'm blah, 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 blah. Who knows? You know, the energy feels right. Whatever this is, it feels right. So if you feel good about it, go for it. But that's it. Moving on to Gemini. All right, on your side, you get the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting energy. Because you're showing me something that you're investing in terms of effort and energy. And it is looking like it's growing, but you're looking like you're not interested in it. Like, yeah, you know, I'm putting effort and energy into this, but I don't see it. Could be something that you don't see sticking around much, or you don't see benefiting you on the long run. I don't know. Well, it is growing, whatever it is. The energy attached to you, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. There's a good energy coming your way, but it's not here yet. It's approaching you, but it's approaching you so slow. It's not here yet. It's not, I don't know. It could be here, but it could be here not as what it wants to be, and not as what it's supposed to be, ultimately, you know? I don't know, man. It's developing really, really slow, whatever this is. For the connection, the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are going to shift. I kind of get the sense that this energy is here, but you're looking at it and you're like, okay. And things are going to shift for this situation, whatever this is, into a place of what the fuck just happened, you know? And it could be tied up to whatever it is you're investing in too. You know, at this point, you may not think of it like too much. You know, you may not give it time of the day, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, what the hell happened? You know, I do see a flip, a possibility of a flip. Good flip. Good flippity flop. Let's see what the universe has as your final advice. Oh, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Cups. Interesting. Because it's definitely starting to shape up into something that you look at and you're like, no way in hell this would benefit me ever. And then it happens. Something happens. I don't know what, because I don't even know what the hell we're talking about here. But it's one of those that currently you may be experiencing as, this? Really? Never. Never say never. Never say never, especially with this one here. On and on. Alright. That's it for you, Gemini. Let's move on to water signs. Pisces. your side, you get the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Nice. So you're coming from the perspective of, let's get shit done and let's get shit done right. And you kind of have all the tools to get that done. Now, I don't know what this is in regards to what kind of situation you're dealing with, because you're showing me a lot of practicality over it. Almost like you're dealing with a work situation or something like that. There's definitely a sense of, okay, I know what to do to get this done and to get this done right, so let's do it. You have that let's kind of an energy definitely attached to the situation. The energy attached to you, the Page of Wands, the Hangman, the Ace of Cups. Their intention is good, you know, they're showing up as, yay, but they're showing up so flower power compared to you, like, la-di-da-di-da, yeah, let's. And then they don't do shit. So I don't even know what the hell this is, because these energies are so contrasting. It's like, chop chop, and then, yeah, freedom, love, peace. Yeah, you know, I don't even know what's going on here. It's quite funny in the way it shows up, because I see kind of almost like a parental figure and then the little kid running loose, or I don't even know. For the connection, the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups. I mean, given that the energies are showing up, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was for you that I saw quite the similar energies in your reading recently. Where it's like, you know, a more strict kind of an energy and then a more loose one. And when at times you feel like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with this. You know, this doesn't work. I'm not going to deal with this kind of a thing. Even though you want it to work. And if it's the same thing, it almost feels like, you know, you're at that place of, I don't want to deal with this right now because it's too flower power for me. It's too much. No, you know, even though you want it to work. Let me do the universe. Let's see what's going on here. The Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a little bit of a almost like you're not interested in making this work, even though your intention is for it to work. There's a little bit of disconnection on your side that's shown up in regards to this. As much as your energy is like, let's, I feel like whenever you kind of are face to face with whatever energy you're interacting with, it's kind of like deflating you in some ways, kind of like, no, there's nothing to work with here, you know? So I kind of get a sense of a little bit of disconnection or backing off on your side, even though, again, the intention is to make it work. So, but anyways, that is it. Moving on to Scorpio. What did I do? The card slipped. What's going on, baby boy? What's happening? That's an airplane. That's the sound of an airplane. No reason to panic. You woke up. I know, you can probably hear it louder than I can, but that's an airplane. That's how a cat stretches. I know you're surrounded by cats, but you're not a cat. You know? Yeah, go sleep some more, because, you know, that's what's lacking. All right. On your side, you get the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups. You're looking like You're not doing great here. Something hurt you, and I feel like you're having a hard time letting that go, whatever that is. And as much as you want for things to work out, and as much as you kind of are pulling in that direction of let's make things work out, you're still carrying a sense of pain with you here. So it's okay to bring in that intention of let's make things work out. But if you're bringing this energy of pain with it too, I don't know, maybe you want to look into that. For the energy attached to you, the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Whoever this is, it's kind of looking like they want to offer great energy towards you. But it feels like they're on hold. They're not putting any energy towards you right now. It almost looks like, yeah, I'll do it later, or I'll do it when, you know, you're done here with whatever it is you're going through. You know? So it almost feels like they have something to offer, but it's on hold. For the connection, the Four of Swords, the Death card, the King of Swords. Things are on hold. Things are on a pause here, big time. I don't know who placed things on hold. You definitely look like you need to be in a little bit of healing here. I'm not sure if you're the one that made this decision of, hey, I need some time. Or if it just kind of played out in that way where things are kind of on hold, not much is happening. From a perspective of interaction here. Let me see what the universe has. You want to go out? You want to go outside? Huh? Well, you gotta let me know. Because, you know, I can't, as good as I am with this, I can't catch it all the time. From the universe, you get the Two of Swords, the Temperance card, the King of Swords. Yeah, you need some time here. You need some time because I feel like you're a little bit confused, a little bit not knowing how to proceed in this situation. So you definitely need a little bit of time for yourself because something is showing up as something hurt you. But I feel like it's something from the past, something that, hold on, he needs to go. All right, we're back. He's wet. I'm not, because I have an umbrella out there. But anyways, so I kind of get the sense that it's something that may have happened a while ago and it's affecting you now, or it's coming out now. So I don't know. I don't know if you're the one that kind of is in need for this little bit of break, or if it's happening in such a way where you create an argument or something and then you take a minute, you know, or something. They're definitely on hold in giving their energy towards you. What do you want? That's not a chew toy. That's my zipper. That's my zipper. That's not a chew toy either. That's my mouth. Okay. And these are definitely not chew toys. The cats didn't get that memo, but maybe the dog will. That's not, no. All right, moving on to Cancer. And I don't have any food in that pocket, so I don't even know why he would do. Because of this? Because of this little thing? Really? Is it so exciting for you to chew on that? Seriously, no. Stop chewing on my... All right, on your side, you get the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. So you're looking like you're heading in the direction of having just about enough of a particular situation that you've been dealing with for quite a while in terms of, I see a sense of stability in it. but then you're showing up as if I'm getting there. I'm getting towards the final drop here. And I see a lot of resistance to get there on your side, so you really don't want to get there, but I feel like you are. Anyways, for the energy attached to you, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Whoever this is feels like this is a perfect match. Everything's going to go all right. Everything's going to be okay. As long as they're keeping themselves open and, you know, wanting for things to work out, it should work out. For the connection, the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, there's been a lot of damage done here in this situation. And I feel like you especially need some time for yourself. A little bit of self-love kind of energy wouldn't hurt right now, especially for you. For both, for all parties involved, for sure. But you're kind of taking this on as, you know, there's been some damage done here, and I kind of need to look into that. Let me see what the universe has. Page of Wands, the Devil, the Judgment card. It feels like someone is... No, don't chew on my nose, you crazy puppy. You can lick it all you want, don't freaking chew it. It's not a fucking chew toy. It feels like almost like someone's not taking things seriously or something here. Or someone's not seeing what is really going on. You're giving me a sense of you're going through something here. I don't know what it is, but you're experiencing something and the other person seems to be oblivion to it. Like, looking at them and being like, do you not see what's going on here? You know, a little bit taking it like that. Now, I don't know if that's the case, that they see or not see what's going on. This is kind of like how you're perceiving it. So I'm not sure what the hell is going on here. I don't see anything happening necessarily. I just hear resistance on your side to get to that place where you've had enough and you're just gonna walk out, you know, because there's been quite the damage done as far as you're concerned to this situation. So, but that's it. That's what I got. And nope, don't get on the table. Nope, I'm glad you're listening to me. Yep. You want to show how almighty you are to the people? Come here, little bugger. Come here, you little fluff of joy. You little bear. You're a bear. You're a fluffy teddy bear. You're not a dog. You're just a bear. A bear that is playing with my wires if I don't stop you. 25 pounds. Yes, he's grown. From 20 to 25 to wherever the hell he wants to go. But soon enough, I won't be able to do this much. No, I will, because I'm pretty strong. I used to drive trucks. What the hell? You know? And yes, you require strength. You don't require strength to drive the... Well, you do sometimes. But you do. Driving trucks is not just about driving. Let's just put it that way. You know? It's about dealing with rusted trailers and all sorts of shit. So, come here, little bear. So yeah, here he showed up, disrupting the reading at the end because he wanted to go out and pee. He wanted to pee. He got up and he's like, I want to pee now. Well, I'm in the middle of something. I don't give a shit. If you don't take me out, I'll pee right here. And that's a no-no. So, ooh. Pluck. I knew it. I knew it. You're so predictive. You are so, yes. I'll see you guys when I see you. Oh, goodbye. No, not goodbye. Yes, goodbye. Well, we love you guys. But I gotta go attend to playtime. And then I'll eat, and then I'll sleep, and then... Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.